Okay, thank you for joining us on Heavy Metal Gamer. Okay, first, sorry for the lack of uploads. Honestly, the work schedule has been absolutely chaotic going towards Black Friday, leading into it. So, have not had time to really do too much. And then Xbox screwing up and me losing my account on Xbox as well. Yeah, 91 plus thousand gamer score, Xbox Ambassador, level 3. All my Destiny, everything I've spent the last 13 years. Account issue, Xbox locked my account and will not give me back my fucking account. So, Microsoft, fuck you for that. Now, let's talk about, I need to start getting better about this. I do apologize, everybody. We're going with a different video format. I'm working on getting a PC. Actually have better quality for better videos very soon. So let's talk about God. Dreamcast guy. Here we go. Let's talk about that controversial Xbox tweet. I'm sure we're going to hear that Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead. Dying. I mean, we heard that, the other day? So let's see what Method is talking about today really quick. Okay, let's get into it.
I'll talk about the tweets. At this point, it feels like a ton of people from Xbox, a ton of people from PlayStation.
Gotta have the controller in hand, okay.
A joke made by somebody at the top of Xbox claiming PlayStation 5 counts as an Xbox. But I want to talk about this because...
Technically it does, because the most played games on PlayStation are Xbox games. Call of Duty, owned by Microsoft. Sold really well on Xbox, and you have Game Pass. People were upping their subscription to play Call of Duty, and people are keeping it to play Call of Duty. Higher player count is on Xbox. Higher selling count is on PlayStation, because obviously PlayStation has more consoles. We're already okay. God, I swear he's okay.
The whole controversy about this joke is kind of silly.
And one more thing. Sea of Thieves. I think Grounded may not have gone to PlayStation yet. I know Sea of Thieves, and there's another game on the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. But I know there's another game that's sold really well on PlayStation. So technically, if you have Xbox games on PlayStation, technically, PlayStation is an Xbox. Just saying. Just putting that out there.
Just in general. But I do feel like it highlights that a lot of people, even if they are big fans of the Xbox, are getting annoyed about how Xbox handles its business. But let's get into
another Xbox video. Oh, God. Dear God. And I guarantee Xbox to be dead by the end of the video. Again, let's see.
Hope you're having a great day. And
it would be nice if he actually just talked about PlayStation for a change.
If you haven't already. So this was officially published about 36 hours ago, and I swear.
And this is an Xbox.
So many subscribers have told me to look at this. So many people have sent me this, but this is what it is. The senior social media manager of Xbox posts a picture of a PlayStation 5 Pro specifically and says, "This is a Xbox." A lot of people in the comments, of course, are instantly making fun of the fact that
of course they are.
This is a typo.
No, it ain't.
This is an Xbox rather than a Xbox. Isn't PlayStation pronounced crossbox? So everybody's making fun of the fact that it's incorrect grammar from the head of Xbox.
Home the mess that it's called a joke.
Funny, but a lot of people are basically saying, okay, just do it. Give up. If you guys are not going to care about the state of Xbox, if PlayStation counts as Xbox, just give us Forza. Just give us Halo.
You know what? One thing I want to say really quick, and I'm addressing this to every fanboy on the PlayStation side, right? All we heard, right? And yes, Xbox fucked my account. Do not get me wrong. I am not happy with Microsoft. I have to start brand new with a new account. But regardless, all my friends, family, everybody is still on Xbox. Restarting over. I also have my PS5, I have my Switch, and I'm getting a gaming PC, a mega gaming PC in January to start the new year off right. Switching to PC, less on console. Can somebody explain to me one thing? Just one question I have. I'm going to try to keep this video under 15 minutes. Something a little bit different, so probably not going to be able to get through everything. We'll see, though. Explain to me one thing I have a question. I always heard Xbox had no games. That's all PlayStation fanboys said. Xbox has no games. Yet, we're looking at... Let's look at this real quick. Just put Forza on PlayStation and be done with it. Which is it? Does Xbox have no games? Or is it just that you're so allegiant to a plastic box, you just won't buy another console because it goes against your devotion to Lord Sony? I know that's what Dreamcast guys thing is, because that's why every video is the death of Xbox. Oh, Game Pass is dying. Game Pass is exploding. No. Microsoft will be around longer than Sony will. Just putting that out there. But quit saying Xbox don't have games when the only thing you want on PlayStation is Xbox games. Shouldn't we be trying to get Sony to actually release games? Just saying, Astrobot doesn't really count, and third-party games is not the same fucking thing. Just saying. And I don't mean remasters either. That's all we get on PlayStation is a remaster. Something new.
Just give up completely, right? Trying to make a buck, put the games where the gamers are at. Now, the context
Gamers are everywhere, you idiots.
Jeff Keighley tweeted out the very, very chic and stylish 30th anniversary.
Another fucking fanboy, Jeff Keighley.
This thing is that delicious retro gray. I got the controller, and the people that got the PlayStation 5 Pro, I'll admit it, I'm jealous. I think it does look incredibly good, but
I'm not wasting $700, but each his own, whatever.
Xbox person, again, I do want to be clear, this is the senior social media manager. This is the guy who is in charge of tweets. I can't really say this is a...
I think it's brilliant.
Definitely a calculated...
What exactly is looking wrong here?
An Xbox. I'm going to pronounce it correct, even if it is a typo here. And lots and lots of people are getting very pissed. A lot of people making memes. Obviously, this is Twitter, where people go to fight about video games. We're going to take a look at some
people with no life whatsoever.
The fallout of this has been rather substantial, but he says, some of y'all take Twitter too seriously.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm just joking with Jeff. Now, let's be clear.
Why don't we lay off Twitter and play video games when you're not working? Just an idea to throw out there.
People are kind of just laughing about it and making memes of WASP.
And this is a video.
It's pretty obvious that if you were ever a devout Xbox fan, if you were
here we go.
The kind of person that says, we've got the best exclusives.
Oh, here we go.
For next year, get ready for the Game Pass domination. It's so interesting to watch that a lot of that hype, that fervor, that dedication to what Xbox was.
What's PlayStation doing?
Quickly receding. Like this.
What's PlayStation doing?
That's an Xbox. I wasted my money buying an actual Xbox Series S and Series X. So y'all tell consumers they wasted their money and should have gotten a PS5. Now, let's be clear. This is a person that
people are so fucking stupid. Oh my god.
If you go over to the Xbox Reddit, most people are like, okay, it's a joke. Look, man, it's definitely just a piece of humor. But I did see this one comment here. One of the top comments that did strike me. I love my Xbox Series S, but it's going to be my last Xbox console. If there were...
Okay, let me stop real quick question. If Microsoft is putting everything on PlayStation, because they've been third party. Their shit goes on PC day and date as Xbox. Here's a question I'm curious about. If that is the fact, and there's no reason to buy an Xbox. If you have a gaming PC, there's no reason to buy a PS5. Sony is third party as well as Xbox. Xbox is the one we're going to damn for it. Sony, it's okay. It's okay. It's a year exclusive. Fuck exclusives. How many of us actually agree? All know it's Alex. Bertanga. The list goes on and on. GameStop. Everybody agrees. Exclusives, release the shit day and date. Release the games on PlayStation, on Xbox, on PC. Fuck, if you can do it on Switch, drop it on Switch. The more people play the game, let's stop. This isn't the 90s anymore. This isn't my Nintendo versus your Sega. My PlayStation versus your N64. That was then. The only company that has exclusives is Nintendo. Great exclusives. I'm curious why most of the PS5 games I have, excluding Stellar Blade, which is third party, Final Fantasy VII, Intergrade and Rebirth, Sonic X Shadow Generation, Lego Horizon, which is third party by Sony, with the Switch and PC as well, Godfall, and God of War. The only exclusive game Sony has that, at least in this collection, worth a shit, is God of War, The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. Regardless, I hate the story and I hate Abby, but the gameplay is still fucking good. Regardless, that's where we go. The Horizon games and Spider-Man. I'm not talking about Demon Souls, which is a remake of a PS3 game. I'm not talking about Ratchet and Clank. I have all that shit digitally, not physical. We're working on the PS5 catalog. It makes no sense to me how people pick and choose what sounds good and what doesn't. The only thing Sony has exclusive is remasters and remakes. That is it.
Placing everything on the PlayStation, there's pretty much zero reason to buy the next Xbox.
And there's no reason to buy a PlayStation.
That, honestly, rest in peace. Now, the reason I find this sentiment fascinating is that
oh, here we go.
There really is. I feel like the marketing of Xbox has been so detrimental to their brand of constantly saying, "Play your games anywhere you want."
Which is smart. Which is smart. How is it not smart?
To how the console wars have in the past very much led to increased sales. I mean, just the classic Sega does what Nintendo don't. That did lead to a lot of sales of the Sega Genesis, despite the sales of Sonic Adventure 2. But even when it comes to PlayStation 5,
there goes Bloodborne,
PlayStation 3, Sony really tried to say, this is where the games are at. We've got
the remasters and remakes, some games.
Xbox doesn't have. And I always thought that was...
Xbox has new IPs. Sony has remakes and remasters.
We're just saying that if you want our games, you've got to come to our house to play them, right?
Nope, you go to PC and you play them there.
Xbox
That's a point. Come on, let's keep it real for a change. Come on.
This is our games. This is the best place to play. They don't even say that.
Nope, best place to play is PC. That's why I'm buying one. PlayStation games are going to PC. They make more money going to PC. Helldivers 2. Reforge loves to talk about. MBG. God, can't forget King Thrash. Helldivers 2. The PC community is what's keeping that game afloat. Ain't the PlayStation fan base. I can guarantee you that much. Most of the people I know that play it are on PC. So how is PlayStation the place to play games when the best place to play games are the ones on PC with mods, free online mods, and everything else? Like, let's be honest. Let's quit the nice shit. Let's just be honest. How exactly is that possible? It's not. In no way, shape, or form is it possible. PC is the best place to go. Old games, retro games, new games. And people get all pissy over a tweet, a funny tweet, because people pledge their allegiance to a plastic box. Really? What happened to just gaming? playing games. Oh, new game came out on Xbox. Okay. Stalker 2. We're going to get ready and just end the video here. Let's talk about Stalker 2 for a moment. People talking about, oh, the game's a trash, the game's a flop. The game's buggy. The studio was also in a war zone where there's an actual war going on. One of the developers died because of an ongoing war over there. So yeah, I think the game's okay to be buggy. I think the game has a legit reason when one of the developers is dead over a bullshit war. Yeah, 100%. The game has a right to be buggy. And wasn't Dreamcast guy one of them talking about how, oh, the game's a failure, the game's this and that? I don't know. Okay, I don't know anybody that want to play Simulator 2. That's not my type of game. I do not care. I don't play simulators. There are people that do. Enjoy your game. Enjoy your game. I have family that loves simulator games. Enjoy them. Make them for the people that enjoy them. Stalker 2 is my type of game. I'm getting ready to start a new playthrough when I get home from work tonight. I love the Stalker series. I love that it doesn't hold your hand. It's not it's, I guess technically you could say a walking simulator because you do a lot of walking. But honestly, what I've seen of the game looks great. Once I get my PC, the game will look even better. But let's quit acting like Microsoft is failing and Microsoft is going to close their doors and Microsoft can't last. Because I'm sick of hearing the videos from Dreamcast Guy, Reforge Gaming, MBG, Microsoft. If you're Sony fanboys, talk about your fucking company. We'll talk about, and again, I feel like this. If you're a multi-console owner, you can talk about them companies. I have a PlayStation. I can criticize Sony to the heavens if I please. I want games, not remasters and remakes. If you're going to give me some remaster remakes, give me some shit that I want. Give me Rival Schools. How about a Rival Schools remake? Power Stone remake. Spawn in the Demon's Hand remake. Blue Stinger remake. Extermination remake. Legends of Dragoon remake. But Sony don't have the games. And yet Microsoft, Game Pass is failing. Game Pass is imploding. Game Pass has 2 or 3 tiers. So does PlayStation Plus, and no one complains about that. But because it's Xbox, that's the issue. Hypocrites. It's okay for Sony to do it, but if Microsoft does it, no, they're dead. They're dying. Sony's the one close to going fucking bankrupt. Let's just call that what it is. I'll be surprised if I see a PS6. And now they're trying to do a portable, kind of like similar to what Microsoft is doing, to compete with the Switch. The difference is Microsoft isn't trying to compete with Sony. Microsoft is doing their own thing, just like Nintendo does. Sony doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Sony doesn't know what they're doing. Unfortunately, they don't. They look and copy everything else that Microsoft is doing. Unfortunately, that's how that is. And it's absolutely pathetic at this point. It really is. I don't know. Amazing. So, definitely going to be picking up more on the video uploads. Hopefully, if you did enjoy the video, definitely like and subscribe. Definitely going to be working more on different types of videos as well. Whether it's music-based, not going really into political too much. Definitely music-based, gaming, movies, and stuff like that. Definitely going to be expanding, talking about more topics, and definitely wanting to interact and build a bigger fan base with everybody. So, hope everybody enjoys the rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video very soon. Stay safe and happy holidays. See you guys soon.